Hello students, hope you all are fit and fine at your place. Today we will study second chapter of first unit, that is the Thousand Petal Lotus, which is written by Mira Oberoi. She was born in 1952 and died in 2012. She had written many legendary books like the Mahabharata and the Tales of Panchtantra. In our previous class, we studied about a story which was based on myth, but this story is based on legend. Let us have one more look at the difference between myths and legends. A legend is always based on some historical fact which did happen or have been claimed to happen. Usually, the main character in a legend is a historical hero or someone who did a great work. Example, freedom fighters, struggler, etc. Whereas myths are mostly based on imagination, thinking and fantasy. They are not based on any reality or fact. Also, the main character is usually imaginated. Example, God, demigod, or people with supernatural powers. This story is based on legend. Let us now begin with the explanation of the chapter. Many years ago, there lived a king named Vikram. He was a legendary king who had self-confidence, determination, and strength. One day, King Vikram, along with his guards, was hunting a wild boar. Boar, you can say as pig, in the forest. The pig ran very fast and the king chased him till he reached deep in the forest. But suddenly the pig disappeared. The guards of the king left far behind and the king found himself lost in the deep forest. He rode slowly and reached near a lake. He got off his horse, watered it, and sat down on the bank of the lake to have some rest. Near the bank of the lake, on the stone steps, he saw a young man sitting quietly. His eyes were dark and sad. King Vikram went closer to the man and asked,
"Why are you so sad and unhappy?"
The man answered,
"Why should I tell you my pain? You would only laugh at my pain. After all, you are not the great King Vikram."
The king told him,
"I'm King Vikram, and if you tell me the reason behind your sadness, I can help you."
The man said,
"If you are King Vikram, I will tell you everything.
The young man told,
I am Ajit Dey, son of Jaswant Dey and the Prince of Patan. Since my childhood, I have been praying to our sacred texts. But I did not like the luxurious life of the court, so I left the palace without telling anyone. I decided to go on a pilgrimage, Tirath Yatra, and visit all the sacred places. But when I came near this lake to drink water, I saw a beautiful lotus in this lake. It was not an ordinary lotus, it had 1,000 petals in all the colors of Indira's bow. It had a sweet smell, but when I tried to pluck it, it disappeared into the lake. It comes out after every 8 days, and every time I try to pluck it, it goes inside the lake. I don't know how much time I have spent here, just for that lotus."
King Vikram also wanted to see the lotus, so he decided to stay with the young prince. After a few days, the lotus came out. Seeing the 1,000 petals of the lotus, King Vikram also wanted the lotus. When he tried to pluck it, it again went into the lake, but the king had determination and strength, so he jumped into the lake to get the lotus. Inside the lake, he saw a strange but beautiful city with a great palace. There were thousands of lotus and all had 1,000 petals. At the moment he tried to take one, he heard a loud noise. Some guards came towards the king with their swords, but the brave king fought and defeated them all. Then a beautiful lady came, asked the king,
"Who are you, and how did you come to my city? No mortal can come here."
The king answered,
"I'm King Vikram and I have promised someone to get this lotus for him." He will not eat anything, neither drink anything till he gets one of these lotuses.
The lady said,
You are so kind and brave that you have come for someone else. You must be rewarded. Now this palace and kingdom is yours. You can come here whenever you want.
The lady plucked 100 lotuses and gave them to the king. He thanked her and went back to the lake. When the king told the prince about the beautiful city and the beautiful lady, the prince became jealous. He told that
If I did not tell you about all this, then you would not have even seen that place and the beautiful lady.
the king said,
I don't need anything from the lake and you. I went in just because of you. You could also have entered the lake like me. All you needed was courage and determination.
After saying this, the king climbed his horse and went away, leaving the prince behind. So I think you understood. Now the moral is one can achieve anything if he has self-confidence, determination, courage and strength. I hope you understood the chapter very well. Thanks.